so crazy.
Good evening. And Grand Rising to all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters. How everybody doing tonight out there, man? Hey, what's going on, Brother P Mac? Hey, man, first and foremost, man, big up to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumb up the video. Hey, man, pull your phones out, share with 3 more people. Tell those 3 more people to share with 3 more people, man. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Be in a conversation, man. Welcome to another episode, man. Today is Mnday. Secondly, man, big ups to the best moderators in the gang. Y'all know who they are. You excuse me, Young Boy Mayo Bucks, Master Teacher Fox Dot, T.O.L.F., Preston McKenzie, aka P Mac. Hey, Club Can't Get In, Coach Ricky, Big Frank, Gare Bear. You know what I'm saying? Diablo, man, and a slew and host of others, man. And I can't forget about my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up the river show. Hey, also, man, big ups to the queens of the conversation, man. We got the first lady, Miss Gigi Gaming Palace. We got Miss Asha Brooks. We got Miss Star Wars Marcus LLC. And last but not least, we got Miss CC Craven. Carefully, man. Big ups to all my moderators, man. Big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Big ups to everybody, man. Hey, don't forget to check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, 501 East 61st Street, right here in Chicago, Illinois. If you want some good pizza, if you want some great soul food, man, don't forget to check out Dan Soul Food and Bakery, 2523 West 79th Street. Also located here in Chicago, Illinois. And if you're on the east side of my city, man, check out Urban Lux Cafe, 2911 East 79th Street, man. They got something going on every Wednesday to Thursday. And if you want some grown folks fun, man, check out Cafe where grown folks play, located 1753 South Kedzie in Hazelcrest, Illinois. Hey, and if you in town or out of town, man, and you get sick, got a little cough, man, check out the House of Health and Wellness, located 1400 Torrance Avenue, Suite 213, man. Make sure y'all checking them places out, man, to let me know where the conversation sent you. Diablo in the building. What's going on, my boy? Hey, y'all know what I like to do, man. I open up, man, and then I get my shit together. So while I get my notes and shit together, man, I'm gonna hit y'all with the theme song while I gather all my stuff.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bearded conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support. Famous started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking there how we living it. Rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, Knowledge Supreme Infinite. Chicago got us dipping, excited to talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leaving in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big gangers conquer, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in, the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in, the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers. Giving it back. The hood lovers. Broadcasting live. Conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I'm your host, Beard Genghis Khan, aka the Con Man, BKA, Mr. BGK, man. How everybody doing out there tonight, man? Hey, first and foremost, let's get to it, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, views, and meditations, man. There's a lot going on out here. So, man, people that we come in contact with on a day-to-day basis, people we're cordial with, you know what I'm saying, our families, our extended families, and more especially, man, our Bearded Conversation, our Bearded Studios, and our Bearded After Dark television family, man. We just want to keep everybody, you know, in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of things happening. And you know, we need each other, man. So, you know, that it is what it is. And y'all know me, man. Hey, man, them 5 key components, man: love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, man. That's what we live by here on this channel. So, you know, we got to encourage that, man, to push those as the 5 key components, man, of life. Well, you know, we're not gonna say those are the only key components, but those are 5 other key components of life that, you know, we should all be trying to obtain, man. You know, that's love, that's peace, that's respect, that's motivation, and that's inspiration. I mean, not only should we be giving these things to others, but these are some things that we should be doing for ourselves as well. And then of course, you know, it's going to resonate with others. You know what I'm saying? The more we push that energy out there, and the more, you know what I'm saying, we stated that, you know, it's most definitely gonna resonate to others. You know what I'm saying? So man, with that being said, man, before we get to talking and you know what I'm saying, I'll say something crazy somebody might not like. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. So thoughts. Let me change this up real quick. Let me do that. There we go. Better. Look a little better. Oh, that's too bright. Bright light, bright light, bright light. Let me see. Let me see. Bam. There we go. Okay, so the thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation. So the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. Once again, I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underlying undertone on edutainment. We don't want you to take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting this proper professional that suits your specific needs. Again, we always encourage ones to do their proper due diligence. We always encourage the people to do their proper vet work, proper research. And you know, like I always say, man, get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion, you know what I'm saying, before you finalize anything. Um, because again, we don't want you going out here robbing no bank, starting no revolt, telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn it sideways, and where to put it, because you can't get no money out of me. And as you can see, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, speaking of that, man, big ups to my co-host L Boogie, man. L Boogie ain't here, man, but L Boogie be working hard behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Um, big shout outs. I want to give a big shout out to L Boogie, man, for getting Ben Frown in the building for me. You know what I'm saying? That interview that I had this Saturday, man, which was a good interview. Also, man, we're working on the next guys to come on for Bearded Studios next Friday. So big up to L Boogie, man. Even though he ain't here in the physical, you know what I'm saying? He always here in essence in the spirit, man, because he's still behind the scenes working and helping the channel grow and getting things done. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, also big ups to my man Roscoe P, man. He ain't hit me back, man. I tried to reach out to Roscoe, he ain't hit me back. He might have some things going on, but you know, when he get back, you know what I'm saying, he get back, he come back better than ever. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, big ups to my co-host, is my little one, A Jizzle, man. My co-host is with the most, is my little one. Hey man, and big ups to everybody, kids out there, man. All the sons, all the daughters, all the mothers, all the fathers, all the grandmothers, all the grandfathers, all the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, man. Big ups to everybody out there. I hope everybody doing well. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to all. Hey man, it done warmed up too, man. I ain't got to tell you motherfuckers to let that water run and cut that heat on, man. Cut the heat off. You know what I'm saying? It's like 40, 50 degrees that, man. Hey, Diablo, you was right. I ain't see it, man, in the middle of February. Well, it ain't the middle. It's the end of February, but it's about springtime. Spring, we got about another couple of weeks for spring get here. So it's about that time for it to start changing in the weather. They say it was supposed to rain. Look for rain about 9 tonight. I ain't even looked out the window to see if it's raining or nothing like that. But I walked to the store earlier, you know what I'm saying? All the snow that was melting, that's down there gone, and it was nice outside. So man, big ups to the weather for warming up. Most definitely, man. Uh, yeah, because I'm glad it's getting warm, man. It was cold as hell. Hey man, hit that like button, man. On y'all way in, on y'all way out, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, y'all know what it is. Hey man, once again, man, let me let the people know, man, this is an open platform, open forum, man. Anybody is welcome to jump on the panel with me, man, to engage in any other discussions that we have tonight. The link is in the chat right now. I will be posting that link in the chat periodically for ones to come on and join if they want to join, or if you just feel comfortable with being in the chat, feel free to stay in the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's all the more power to you, man. Hey, but if you got something you want to say, man, you're more than welcome to come on. If you want to change the topic of discussion, or you got something that you want to talk about that you feel that might not be talked about, or that's put out in the public eye like that, man, you're more than welcome to come on, man. You know, we do promote Black businesses. You know what I'm saying? If anybody want to come on and talk about what they're doing out here in the communities, give your own personal thoughts and struggles and journey, you're more than welcome to do that. Or if you want to come on and give a presentation, man, we know we had a doc come on to give a presentation. I'm gonna try to get some more interested people to come on and get some presentation. I got a few insurance people that I'm looking at to try to come on and give a presentation, and also one of my moderators, Miss Kimber. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have her come on. I'm working on my homie, man. The guy that I went to school with, man. He he does cybersecurity, and I wanted him to come on and talk to us about cybersecurity and things of that nature, especially with the TikTok thing and the banking system and just the overall internet and how that shit go, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To try to teach my people and keep them aware about what's going on out here, man. It's a lot of ways to get attacked. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the ways that we are getting attacked, we don't notice or we don't know how or know what to look for. So yeah, man, I think that's gonna be a good one when I bring him on about that cybersecurity. And plus, man, that's something else for us to get into. You know what I'm saying? We push the music and the acting and the entertainment business, man. But again, man, I'm still pushing for my engineers, you know what I'm saying, my young scientists, my young biologists, my young chemists. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, cause that's what's needed. We need that nowadays out here, especially with the movement of technology, man, and especially with artificial intelligence shit. Ain't no need to be behind. White boy, what's going on, white boy? Miss CC in the building. Hey man, yeah, ain't no need for us to be behind and for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Hey, big ups to the DCG brothers, man. These some young guys from out west. As y'all know, I always try to push and promote some shit from my city in the background, man. I always keep some shit up from the city in the background, man. You know what I'm saying, about my city, man. They some youngest man out here in the game, man. You know what I'm saying, doing their thing with the music. You know what I'm saying? But I try to, highlight and promote my city, man, because every time you turn on the news, every time, even if I come up here and I talk bad about the city, we're not bad about it, but I'm from here. I see things. I'm living here. You know what I'm saying? This is my experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. So I can say, oh shit, this might be fucked up but again, we got lot of young guys, man, that's in the city, man, and a lot of young women that's in the city, man. You know, they journeys, they journey. Their experiences are their experiences. You know what I'm saying? They trials and tribulations are they trials and tribulations. Only thing we can do is just, what I'm saying, internalize, or try to internalize and just make it a better experience for them. You know what I'm saying? Not down them, talk bad about it and all that shit. We've been doing that shit for years, man, and that shit ain't got us nowhere. You feel me? Let's just try to correct it, and we ain't got to correct it by badgering. You know what I'm saying? And some people say, man, we should shame and do a little bit more shit, man. No, fuck that shaming. We not shaming shit. We should already be ashamed. Shit. When I Let me tell you something. And before we move on, I'm not even included in most of the activities that go on when I step outside my door when I look. But guess what? When I look at that shit and I realize, well, I ain't gonna say when I realize because I know those people are me, but when I see those people, man, being my melanated brothers and sisters, man, via young or old, first thing, man, I shake my head and I be like, God damn, like, man, my people. So, but not every day, but just sometimes when you see certain shit, or it either activates or help me, or I ain't gonna say help, but remind me of when I used to be, you know what I'm saying, that destructive problem on that issue, you know what I'm saying, with this side of my community when I was doing whatever the hell I was doing and not doing the right thing. So I mean, it wake you up, man. It give you lot of, for me, well, it give you a lot of different flashes right before your eyes all at one time. So, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't negative, but it's about the progression of things, because when you go outside and you look now it's like, well, what am I doing? Not necessarily to help or change each individual, but to help and change, you know what I'm saying, my journey, which would in turn, you know what I'm saying, help the people that's in my circle, that's around me do better and be better and become better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what it's about, man. But anyway, y'all, it's Manly Mnday, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit that like button, people. Yeah, come on, man. Everybody in the building, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Hey, man, and I got something to proport. I said proport. Got something to report, man. Hit that like button, y'all, man. Hey, man, big round of applause for us, man. Hey, man, big round of applause to all my moderators, man. P-Mac. Matter of fact, hold on. because I don't want to do this without. I don't want to miss nobody. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because I want to thank everybody. Hold on. Even though this is we still got a journey, man, and we still going, and we still, you know what I'm saying, got some strides to reach. But I just want to take the time out to thank everybody that done subbed up to the channel, man. I want to take the time out to thank all the people that's still watching me, that still support. You know what I'm saying? Whether they come in and say hi and bounce out, man. I want to just take the time out, man, to tell y'all thank you. And my moderators, especially my moderators, man. I especially want to take the time out to tell y'all thank you, man, for being here, for down there every show, man, and just being here and supporting and just, you know what I'm saying, keeping me, you know what I'm saying, grounded and focused and doing this. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you know what I'm saying, I want to thank Roscoe and L Boogie and my little one AJ, my co-hosts, you know what I'm saying, for sure. But man, young boy Maya Bucks, Master Teacher Fox Die, TLS, P Mac, Diablo, Big Frank, Gare Bear, Club Can't Get In, Coach Ricky, the first ladies, man, well, the first lady, Miss Gigi, you know what I'm saying, then the rest of the queens, Miss Starworth Market, Miss Asha, you know what I'm saying, and Miss Cece. Oh, and I can't forget my big bro, Professor Remo, man. I want to thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Man, we have just been put, you know what I'm saying, on the list of monetizations. You know what I'm saying? I woke up this morning, man, and I reached the first milestone, man. I went to bed last night with like 400 and some subscribers. I woke up with 584. You know what I'm saying? So we pushing the envelope and we pushing the brand and a number of great things for here, y'all. So we reached the first step of monetization, man, with the 500 subs. So man, big ups to all my moderators, man. Big ups to all the people that's subbed up, man, to the channel and that follow me, man. Big ups to everybody that tune in to the Bearded Studios on the interview sessions on Friday, man. Hey, and more especially, man, big up to all the peoples, man, that rock out with me from 11 to 5 on them Saturdays, man, when I'm playing them different artists' music that have been on the show, or people that come in and just email me their music. I just want to send my appreciation, you know what I'm saying, out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, not only did I reach it, you know, that's why I wanted to thank all my subs and all my moderators, man, that come on the show, man. Because without y'all, man, regardless of what the fuck I could sit up here and do, you know what I'm saying, man, y'all are the main push, you know what I'm saying, especially my moderators and, you know what I'm saying, and the peoples that been rocking with me day one. You know, I ain't set out on this journey to fucking, you know what I'm saying, get rich off YouTube. You feel me? I got on this excuse my French, you know what I'm saying? I got on this motherfucker to just shit, to just talk and, you know, interact and just see if I can make a difference inside of my community and with people in general. And then for the people that really know me, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, like white boy know me for real. Diablo know me for real. You know what I'm saying? For the people that really know me, man, they know that's the like the shit that I come on the show and talk about. That's you know what I'm saying? I'm really like that. You know, not you know what I'm saying? I really am trying to, when I'm not gonna say trying, I keep trying to alleviate that word. I am doing the things that it takes to help make effective change inside of my community, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, whether it starts with me and then it starts with my family and my kids, and then I'm branching out. You know what I'm saying? Like L Boogie said, man, I've been coaching football for, man. I always been in. My sister's coming. Shit, tell you, man. I'm everybody daddy on the block. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. I act like that with grown folks. You know what I'm saying? It's just the spirit in me. Even though I don't really fuck with people like that, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man, because I love y'all, man. I don't really fuck with people like that, man. I really don't consider myself a people's person. You know what I'm saying? Especially when folks come around me, man, talking just senseless and dumb, and I'd be like, what the fuck? You know, but I don't get me wrong, I still listen, but my facial expressions can show a lot. But I still listen and I still help and I still give my constructive criticism and critique in the best way I can. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a little blatant and straightforward, and some motherfuckers be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? They have to step back. But if you know me, again, I don't mean it like that. Shit, I'm a Leo. I'm strong. I'm passionate. I'm a natural born. Fuck all that natural. Man, I am a leader. You feel me? And whether motherfucker thought I was or not, that's just me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that's the energy that I'm gonna exude, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in my space, you know. And guess what? If you're in my space, not only am I the leader, you're the leader too, man. I don't try to knock and negate anybody's, you know what I'm saying, understandings and possibilities, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to be around a motherfucker. Just like I just didn't consider myself a people's person, man. But man, this shit, hey, the channel growing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's coming great things, man. And man, you know, so again, man, just thank all my moderators and all the people that's following me, man. And I'm gonna just keep putting out, you know what I'm saying, the best work possible, you know what I'm saying? We got another interview coming up Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be spinning music Saturday, and y'all know what it is, man. Every day of the week, goddamn it, we gonna be doing something. Until I start back working. Also, man, I woke up, y'all. Shit, I woke up. Mm. Y'all, it's crazy, man. They say I'm waiting on the third thing. I'm waiting on the third thing. They say shit happened in threes and shit, right? So I woke up. Not only did I wake up to the channel with the first stretch of people that I need to get monetized. Hey, I hit that motherfucking apply button so fast. I'm just waiting on YouTube to review the content. You know what I'm saying? They hit me back and let me know what's good. You know what I'm saying? I done filled out an account to get paid. I filled out all the other little things that I needed to fill out and do because it's a process. You know what I'm saying? So now they reviewing the content, so they're gonna get back to me and email me. So once they do that, you know what I'm saying, I know if I'm fully able to get monetized. So man, hey, and big ups to everybody, man, that watched that Ben Frown interview, man. That interview, man, I got 1,300 views on that interview. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna knock it, man. It wasn't one of the best interviews. You know what I'm saying? Not saying because of me and him, but because of I hate that delay difference. Sometimes that StreamYard shit, you know, um, it's kind of difficult. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say difficult, but when you got other tabs open and he couldn't hear me, I believe if he could hear me from jump, it would have been even greater than what it was. You know what I'm saying? But again, it was still a great interview. Once we got into the stride of things and we started really communicating and talking, and he opened up a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It was most definitely an experience for me. And he was real appreciative. I was real appreciative, man. Because guess what? Without those interviews, man, without the people telling me that they willing to do these interviews, man, they wouldn't happen. So again, big ups to everybody, man. Also, update on Young Boy C. Young Boy C doing a lot better, y'all. I hit him, reached out to him earlier today to see how he was doing, man, to make sure the brother was doing fine. See, I ain't an asshole, even though I was pissed off. I ain't an ass, y'all. But I did reach out to him. He doing fine. But due to the fact that L Boogie been working on these young guys from St. Louis, this young guy from St. Louis to come on for Friday, man. I told him the Friday after next, if he feeling up to it, man, we'll show get Young Boy C in the building, man. So he can explain his music and hey, man, we'll give it one more can. We'll you know what I'm saying, give it one more good college try. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're a family, man. Shit happens, man. You know what I'm saying? We fall up and shit, we're gonna pick you back up. So, Young Boy C, man, you more than welcome, man. As soon as you get better, man. Like I say, man, next Friday, not this one, next Friday, you're more than welcome to get in the building, man. But yeah, thank you, Miss CC. Thank you, Miss CC, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Y'all just don't, man, y'all know the early struggles, man. Motherfuckers, um, how motherfuckers sub up to the channel, man. Then one day, man, you have an episode and shit, shit don't happen like it. Hey, man, shit, I was on somebody's channel last night. They subbed up. You know what I'm saying? I was in the chat talking. You know what I'm saying? It was a very interesting conversation as well, too. You know what I'm saying? But man, they subbed up, and then I actually seen somebody that's been on my channel in the chat. And I'm like, man, he was like, man, I'm like, yeah, you don't remember you've been on the show? He was like, oh man, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times, because in order to get on and comment, people got to sub up. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't realized how to make motherfuckers sub up for a certain amount of days before, you know what I'm saying? But still, just the retention of that, man, at first it was kind of like, man, god damn. But man, like I say, man, that shit working, man. You know what I'm saying? We working it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep working it, man. Um, let's move on, man. But today, enough about saying us getting to our first milestone. You know what I'm saying? When we get that 1,000, man, that's when we gonna be moving the needle. You know what I'm saying? That's when we gonna start moving the needle. When we get them 1,000. So man, let me tell y'all, man, keep pulling out y'all phones, man. Keep sharing it with 3 more people, and tell those 3 more people to keep sharing it, man. And share, man. When I pop up on y'all social media feeds, man, share it, man. Share it to 2 people, share it to 3 people. Tell them to share. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to tune in, tell them to watch, tell them to hit the panel, tell them to join the conversation, the discussion. You know what I'm saying? It's something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, that's what it is. We're a family, man. And anybody that come in over here, man, we're a family, man. And again, this is an open platform. This is an open forum. This forum I created is for us. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like the regular YouTube nigga. I don't want to say that word, N-word section or whatever sectors that's on the internet space. You know what I'm saying? We try to bring good, wholesome, intellectual, you know what I'm saying, discourse here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we wild the fuck out, but we human, we people shit. We got to have fun. So shit, we got to wild out, baby. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We can't be. I know for a minute though, man, motherfucker, I was up here like, you know what I'm saying, walking zombie type shit. And I ain't gonna say that, but I get it. I know how I get. You know what I'm saying? I even catch myself sometimes when I get too off in it. I'll be like, shit, I ain't gonna preach to y'all today. But you know, sometimes that shit's needed out here in the community. You know what I'm saying? Or fuck the community, needed in the world. Period. You know, not necessarily that I'm a preacher, but you might need a motherfucker to talk to you and tell you what's going on, and tell you what it is, and tell you what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Then you might need a motherfucker come back, take, you know what I'm saying, make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? And you might need a motherfucker come back and make you angry. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Or you might need a motherfucker to say something, or you might hear me say something, and I might spark some shit. You know, whatever it spark. Or you know what I'm saying? Whatever type of energy as long as it make you get up and do something productive. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're about. You know, for real. For real. So man, again, like I say, man, I just appreciate everybody out there, man. You know, it's been a journey, man. But Manly Mnday, y'all. Manly Mnday. I ain't really been off into the sports too much though, man. But I've been hearing a lot about this Diablo. You still there? I've been hearing at YouTube, white boy, man. I've been hearing a lot about this Anthony Edwards, man, being the face of the NBA. Whew. What y'all think about that? Me personally, I don't think Anthony Edwards can be the face of the NBA, man. I believe he got too many issues out here. You know what I'm saying? Going on with himself off the court, too much off the court drama for him to be the face of the NBA. Which I don't think is it's real major issues, but you know what I'm saying. And then the comment he was like, "Well, shit, I don't want to be the face of the NBA." He said, "Man, and y'all got that's what y'all got Wemby for." You know what I'm saying? So he putting Wemby on the forefront, like, man, give it to Wemby, let Wemby have it and shit like that. And I'm fucking with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with Wemby being the face of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I be watching Cam and Mace. You know, they trying to say, man, fuck it, let the All-Star game be the Canadians. And I was fucking with that thought. Let the All-Star game be the Canadians, the Europeans, and Americans, and let's see who really can ball and have us go against them and them go against us and really see what the fuck going on. You feel me? So I like that. Mr. STS, the dog, he said, biggest homie, the dog, and Monkey Man showing love. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, yeah, man, I played some of y'all music the other day, man. Hell yeah, that real down South Houston feel, baby. I like that. You feel me? I was fucking with y'all, dog. Well, big up. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you, homie, stepping in and showing love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Monkey Man, y'all. He came on the stream Saturday, man. When I was streaming, I'm fucking with Monkey Man, man. Me and that brother, man, we chopped it up for half tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that brother for coming in. You know, we had different philosophies and ideologies on certain topics, but again, we was able to relate and have a great discussion and build and come together and agree and disagree. You know what I'm saying? For the embetterment of the conversation and for the embetterment of growing, period. You know, that brother in Texas, I'm in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, you know, I don't get on this motherfucker to just really be talking. Like if I, you know what I'm saying, if it's time that's allotted and set up and I can get out there to Texas and help that brother in this movement and vice versa, man, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely we'll set that shit up, especially with this music shit, you know. Man, trying to push and promote and get people's out there for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that. And this community building. You know what I'm saying? If I got some plans or some shit that I got structured up here that may help out there, man, shit, I'm willing to give it to them. And I hope vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And we can make this motherfucker an international journey together. You feel me? Me, him, and whoever else that's out here really want to help these kids and help us, shit. And not just the kids, cause shit, we in a predicament ourselves until we get the fuck up out of here, shit. You know, we gotta work on us, cause guess what? We what the kids seeing. You know what I'm saying? They're a reflection and the imagery of us. So whatever they see us fuck doing, that's how they live. And speaking of that, what's crazy, man? Just had some man conversation. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know, this is something personal. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to somebody today, man, and I ain't gonna mention it, but he was like, man, we got a mutual friend who ain't doing too good. And you know what I'm saying? And it could be doing better and got all the potential in the world. I mean, and goddamn it, you know, certified, bona fide. I mean, I'm talking about, man, and the guy got been all this shit, right? But the depression is real, y'all. Now, and this, I'm just saying this for the kids. But when I said the kids, you know, we're a reflection. They're a reflection of us in the imagery and what they see us do. This is how they act. Come to find out that the brothers got the guy I'm talking about, man, he got a son, and come to find out that the son is down there, you know what I'm saying, living in the same boat, you know what I'm saying, as his old man. Not saying that his old man ain't shit, but you know, some of the things and the ways and the way he lived, you know what I'm saying, his son is starting to pick those things up, not knowing that he's picking those things up subconsciously and living like that. That's why I say, man, not only the youth, not only our young men and our young women, you know what I'm saying, our older men and our older women, you know what I'm saying, especially between the ages of 30 and 50, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to be talking to them. We need to be reaching them. We need to be getting to them. And some of them are still out here in these streets and still out here doing this fucked up shit and still out here promoting and pushing that same fucked up cycle, you know what I'm saying, that our youth see. So again, that's why one of the reasons why get off into it real quick, man. I started HBY helping building the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said on the previous show, not only do I want to have the kids come in and learn and go home and be elated and going home talking to their parents and telling their parents what they learned and this and that. I want to also be able to get the parents inside of the same building. So now it's just not the kids going home telling their parents and the parents shunning them off. You know what I'm saying? It's both. It's the mothers, the fathers, the sons, the daughters. They both going home together from after leaving my program, and now everybody's excited. Everybody got ideas. Everybody mind turning. Everybody like, man, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? And the mamas and the mothers and the fathers are not telling the kids like, man, don't, man, where you get that shit from? Where you get that shit from? That shit ain't possible, man. Look, this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to give everybody hope and possibility and resources, man, to know that we can attain whatever the fuck we want to obtain. You know what I'm saying? We can get whatever the fuck we want to get. We just got to fight for it. You know what I'm saying? And I know it'll be a hard little fight, but goddamn it, don't back down, don't give up. Shit, we got to keep fighting. Listen, I'm finna tell you, man, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I know this shit might be seeming cliche, and I know motherfuckers hear it a lot. We all we got. Hey, at the end of the day, we all we got. While we out here fucking each other up, killing each other, destroying each other, unaliving each other, you know what I'm saying? Plotting, planning, fraud, and scamming each other. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, we all we got. So that's real shit, bro. We shouldn't be looking to steady, you know what I'm saying, trying to get over on each other, man. I get it. I understand that's survival of the fittest shit. But guess what? You can't get nowhere without the next man, man. That's real shit. You know, we ain't gonna get nowhere without the next man. Y'all best believe that, man. Best believe that. Uh what do you say? Mr. STS says a lot of our misguide on our own herds. He say we lead them right, they won't go astray. That's facts, man. If we lead them right, they won't go astray. That's why I say, with the program that I want to start, man, because I know even myself, man, as a youth, I done been in program. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't never had that disparaging comments from my mother or father, nothing like that. But I know motherfuckers who have. I done heard. I done been in programs with motherfuckers and go home and they go back telling they people, you know what I'm saying, the shit they didn't learn or the shit they want to try. Mama be like, you know what I'm saying, man, what the fuck? Woo up the band, y'all. I be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? We talking back and forth like, damn, G, what she, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, don't worry about that. That's my mama, that's my OG, man. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. But I get it though. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations and circumstances, I get it. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? That's only because we stay stagnant, man. One of my moderators, man, made a great statement when he asked, do we uh mistake compliancy and happiness? Or what do you say? Do we mistake or do we take, you know what I'm saying, that shit they give us and once we become complacent, that's our happiness. You know what I'm saying? Professor Remar, if he come in the building, he can state it more. He can verbatim state what he said and how he said it. But yeah, we do, man. Any little thing that they give us, man, we satisfied with it. And once we become satisfied with shit, we happy with it. And then once we become happy, we become complacent and we don't want to move that needle. We don't want to push forward. We don't want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And we can't keep doing that shit, man. And again, that's why I say not only do I want to help the youth, you know what I'm saying, our young men and our young women, I want to help the parents as well, man. Because guess what, man? Again, when they both leave my building, man, and they both go home together, everybody's elated, everybody's happy, everybody's ecstatic about learning something new. You know what I'm saying? Now the mothers and fathers can build with their kids. Now the kids can tell their parents, well, look, you know what I'm saying? This is something I've been wanting to do, man. So man, listen, it's all about encouragement, man. Oh man, Sean D. Accord, Lord, what's going on, my boy? He said, best words of wisdom I ever heard. He said, do you, but do it with love and compassion, not hate and vitriol. He said, kept me right, King. He said, to you for your project. I'm gonna write that down, man. Matter of fact, I'm writing that down right now. I like that, man. Hold on. Matter of fact, you get the word, you get the phrase of the day. Words of Wisdom by Sean, the Accord Lord, brought to you by Bearded Conversations. He said, man, best words of wisdom he ever heard. Do you, but do it with love and compassion, not hate and vitriol. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, most definitely, man. That's why, Sean, that's why I always say, man, you know what I'm saying? He say word love. Yeah. That's why I always say, man, I try to push you know what I'm saying? I tell the people, man, 5 key components of life, even though they might not be yours, but right now they're mine, you know what I'm saying? Love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, man. I had one of my dear friends, he talked to me, he said, man, do you get up and do you have affirmations for yourself? I was like, love, peace, respect, motivation. But he was like, that's not really an affirmation. But I said, well, that's mine, you know what I'm saying? I could turn it. But he was like, man, when he set his alarm, he got 3 alarms. One is wake your ass up. The other one, you lazy or some shit like that. And then the other one, man, get your fat ass up. So you don't get off your ass type shit. Just 3 different alarms to, just secure that he get his ass up, he get to work and do his thing. And this guy is I don't want to put his business out there, but he do well for himself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, he was telling me about affirmations and shit like that. And I really didn't get into affirmations until like I want to say like maybe a couple of years ago, man. Now for me, now I always did this. Now I used to write some shit out for my kids. And every morning when my kids got up to go to school, man, I used to have them repeat something that I wrote out for them. You know what I'm saying? Every morning, man. I can't remember what it was, but it was something to the effect of going to school to get that, you know what I'm saying, miseducation and coming home, man, and get re-educated. And we gonna keep you know what I'm saying? It was a lot. But man, I made sure they recite, man, and it's been working so far, man. I got everybody in school, everybody graduating. I got a son going on prom this year. I got a daughter a full ride scholarship. Other son in college, you know what I'm saying? My youngest daughter, shit, all honors classes, you know what I'm saying, trying to graduate early shit. So I've been doing it, man. So I just wanna, the shit that I've been doing in my household, man, I just want to push it out there, you know what I'm saying, to everybody else. Also, man, I didn't coach kids, man. Right now, I got kids that I didn't coach in youth football, man. They playing D1 football right now. I had a boy last year, man, Willie, man. Willie Shaw. I played for Toledo, Ohio, man. You know what I'm saying? He was my quarterback, my running back. He was everything for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he scored his first touchdown last year at Toledo, Ohio, man. I got a few other boys, you know what I'm saying, that I done coach playing D1 football. And that feel good, man. And every time they see me, man, first thing they say is coach, 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 coach. You know what I'm saying? That coach word, man. Like, man, I ain't on a high school level, I ain't on a collegiate level or the professional level, but just that aspect of being in their lives as shorty, man, teaching them the fundamentals, teaching them out there, you know what I'm saying, and encouraging them to be the dogs they are. Excuse my French to the relations to the animal, but you feel what I'm saying. The guys know what I'm talking about. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Teaching them to be, you know what I'm saying, better men, better players, you know what I'm saying, physically, mentally, and spiritually out there on that football field or that basketball court or whatever sport that I might be coaching, you know what I'm saying? So as they progress in their life, man, and come back into him, man, and what's crazy is, bro, even though they journey, they steady rising up on their journey. Whenever they come down, man, it's always, man, thank you. It's always without you. It's always, you know what I'm saying, man. If it wasn't for you, it's always coach. You still the same, man. God damn, well, you still on these kids' ass. Like, man, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have did this or I wouldn't have did that. Man, I appreciate you, man. I see why you was cussing me out, man, coach. Or I see why you was doing this type shit. And they be like, damn, like I coach you football. I ain't on no high school or college level or no professional level. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, because they getting up there and it's like, damn, they really, the ones that really want it, man, they really paid attention and they really appreciated this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, even within that, from coaching the youth football, y'all, this shit, man, it's been an experience, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, listen, man, it's just been great, man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you think your life ain't shit, man, or it ain't what you want it to be, man, just sit back and reflect, man. You know what I'm saying? Just take a minute and take a pause and a step back and understand, man, your shit is what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason. And if it ain't happening, just know you ain't making it happen. You know what I'm saying? And I really believe that now. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a point of, because I had a episode where we talked about continuous procrastination and not doing what you're supposed to do and being lazy and just not going forward and skipping steps and going from step 1 to step 9 and coming back down to 3, then going back up to 7 and then want to come to 6 and then go to 2. No, man, it's an order, man. It's an order. You do things in an order, man. You get your plan, you attach to your plan, you know what I'm saying? You set goals and you reach your goals accordingly, man, and you keep it in order. Now, sometimes you can go out of order. You don't. It all depends on certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations you can you know what I'm saying, get all over the place with it, but you just but still you got to know how to bring it back and just stay focused with that plan. You know what I'm saying? And just and if you do go out of order, again, we have something to reference or go back to. You know what I'm saying? That plan that we set for ourselves. Okay, well, I did this and I did that. Now, let me see. Okay, all right, I did. Now, okay, well, all right, I got to do this. I got to do this. And just keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. Keep going, steady building until we reach what we trying to get to. Yeah. But yeah, y'all know it's Manly Mnday, man. I really ain't been into my sports like I used to, man. I know but back to this Anthony Edwards, man, being the face of the NBA. So Anthony Edwards, man, again, like I said, he got a lot of issues on and off the court, not too much major issues. And, he said, man, let Wemby have it and stuff like that. Uh, I don't know, man. I think mentally, I don't think he's ready because, when he said, let Wemby have it, he said, man, I just want to get out here and play basketball and let motherfuckers know that I'm in the building. But, he been getting a lot of MJ comparisons. A lot of people saying, man, he looked like MJ, he played like MJ, he got a little MJ swag, this, that, and the third. Now, do you guys think that he don't want to be the face of the NBA because of these comparisons that he's getting? You know what I'm saying? Because that can be a lot on a brother. You know what I'm saying? Especially being compared to the GOAT. Well, in my expectations, I believe Mike the GOAT. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with Kobe. I like LeBron. I don't know about LeBron, but I like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Not that much as a player, but as far as the GOAT situation go, you know what I'm saying? Man, Mike, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with Mike. And so his attitude, when he said Wemby, I'm like, nah, he can't be the face of the NBA. Like, cause Kobe would have never said that. Mike would have never said that. Isaiah Thomas would have never said that. Magic Johnson, maybe, possibly, you know what I'm saying? But Larry Bird would have never said that. Shaquille O'Neal would have never said that. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry would have never said that. LeBron James, I don't know. He tried to be a little bit politically correct, but I don't think he would have ever said that. That's why I don't think, what I'm saying, he could be the face. I don't think he has that determination, that grittiness yet. If anybody, if anything, who I thought should be the face of the NBA, but I know that's not gonna happen unless he has some dramatic change, is John Morant. Now that's who I really thought was gonna be the face. I thought he was coming along. He said a plan is set up, a setup is a leg is moving. Moving is goal. Salute again, King. Most definitely, man. Y'all hear what he said? A plan is a setup. A setup is a leg up is moving. He said moving is the goal. That's what we're trying to do, man. That's what we're trying to do, man. Put that spirit inside of you, man. You got 2 legs. Hey, man, who was that? Was that Eddie Griffin? I think that was Eddie Griffin, man. That said some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, we manifest what we want. You know what I'm saying? And once we manifest it in our brain, which is the vessel, and then now you got the mind. Now the mind works as or the mind actually demonstrates the functions of the brain. So now, once we start demonstrating the functions of the brain and they start shooting through those neurotransmitters and they start firing, goddamn it, into your arms, your fingers, your legs, your toes, and it gets you up and it gets you moving and it gets you motivated and doing the things that you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I heard Eddie Griffin say something kind of sort of like how what you saying, Sean Neocore, Lord. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? This Eddie went deep into it, but you kept it simple, but Eddie Griffin said some shit kind of sort of like that, and I'm fucking with that most definitely. Miss Kimber said she liked that shine strong. Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know I gave, you know what I'm saying, the long version of it, but basically right there, you know what I'm saying, a plan is a setup is a leg is moving. Moving is the goal. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely, man, that's what it's about. Moving is the goal, man. That's definitely what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And guess what, y'all? We can get there, man, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta stay focused, man, and take a little commitment and a little conviction. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there, you know. But yeah, man. But Anthony Edwards, man, facing the NBA, I think it should be Ja, man. Ja Morant, y'all. I know Ja did some fucked up shit with them guns and having, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I don't think it's gonna be him no time soon because of what's going on, man. They tried to make it Zion. Zion saying he can't keep his weight up. You know what I'm saying? They thinking about trading Zion. Right now, man, it's some trade talks about the Knicks trying to get well, I ain't gonna say trying, should the Knicks pick up Kevin Durant? Because I think the Suns are gonna move Kevin Durant this offseason. I thought it was gonna be a good, well, it was a good mix with him and Devin Booker. But when Bradley Beal came over there, man, that kind of threw the whole little trio thing off. I really didn't like that, and it really didn't circumvent like I thought it was gonna play out, man. I really didn't like that shit. So but yeah, but in the offseason, man, I think Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying, might get traded. And if he get traded, man, you know, a lot of teams. He said he would go back to Golden State, but I wouldn't necessarily go back to Golden State. Jimmy Buckets is that now. I think that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks, though, man, I can see Kevin Durant going to the Knicks. And then they talking about Zion could possibly be getting moved too to the Knicks. So you never know. You never know. But then again, man, you know, Zion get hurt. I don't know, man. These players ain't staying healthy enough for me, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if they ain't working out to play these 82 game seasons or if they doing the wrong exercises. But, you know, man, I don't know what's in the food or the water, but bodies ain't built like how they used to built back in the day, man. Man, big ups to the Cleveland Cavaliers, though, man. The Cleveland Cavaliers, man. With fucking Garland over there and Donovan Mitchell, man, and my man, them two tall motherfuckers over there, man. I swear, man. I didn't think honestly, man, I didn't think the Cleveland Cavaliers would be number one in the East right now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, well, they was moving up because last year, man, I think it was some bullshit when Mitchell got hurt and he ain't finished playing, and then they lost in the playoffs and shit. I think if he'd have been playing, man, it probably would have been a little bit different. But this year he healthy, man. Hey, man, motherfuckers better watch out for the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. Everybody saying Boston, everybody talking about Milwaukee. Milwaukee ain't even doing that fucking good. You know, they done got rid of Middleton and shit, man. Milwaukee ain't even doing that good. Motherfuckers better watch out for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't even want to talk about my Bulls, man. Bulls ain't got nobody. They trading that, man. Let me see. Let me see it. Are they even a 500 fucking team, man? Let me see. Let me check out what. You know what I'm saying? The fucking Bulls, man. He said KD is too frail. No, KD ain't frail, man. You know, they saying that shit about they say that shit about Wemby, man. You know, Wemby be doing this thing. MCE say humbleness is key. Yeah, most definitely, man. We most definitely need to be humble in anything that we do, man. You know, at the end of every show, bro. You know what I'm saying? I tell people this, man. I be dropping a lot of jewels, man, and messages, man. Even at the end of my show, man, when I get off at 11, man. You know what I'm saying? At the very end, I tell the people, man, when we meet, man, we always meet on a level. Once we're in each other's presence, man, we always be humble and plumb. And once we leave each other's presence, man, we always part on the square. So humbleness is most definitely a vital and important part of everything that we do. You know what I'm saying? It's always important for you to be humble. You know what I'm saying? Now, guess what? When it's time to pop your shit, pop your shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna never tell a motherfucker that because, you know, we sometimes don't know when to pop our shit. You know, even being humble people, when you're a humble person, sometimes you don't know when to not be humble. You know what I'm saying? So that's a thing too, you know. For a while, I didn't understand that, you know what I'm saying? But I understand it now. But I'm just saying, you know, earlier on in my years of life, you know, I didn't understand that shit, that humbleness and off the band. But now, man, listen, man, yeah, be humble. But when it's time to pop your shit, man, pop your shit. You know what I'm saying? Take the credit. You know what I'm saying? Get the credit. Yeah, be you. Show motherfuckers who you are. You know what I'm saying? Stand up. You know what I'm saying? Be the motherfucker in the crowd that everybody notice. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then guess what? Because after that, you can go right back to being the regular old humble you. You can go right back to sitting your ass down, playing it low key, not be, you know what I'm saying? It's just when it's time for you to not to be, we need you not to be. You know what I'm saying? He said, yes, sir. Most definitely, bro. Because, you know, sometimes, man, when we get the motherfuckers, bro, because I know we can get motherfuckers, man, who we think will be great doing this shit, man. Like, as far as talking to the people, man, as far as, I ain't gonna necessarily say being a leader, but just as far as, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the community, man, and getting motherfuckers to do what's needed to be done. You know, man, I know a lot of brothers like that, man, but they be too humble, or they be too, passive aggressive or just, you know what I'm saying, not, man, pop your shit, get out there, bro. Make these numbers change. Move these fucking needles. Move these fucking needles, bro. And guess what? Go back and hide. Go back and hide. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't asking you to do this for a long period of time, because if you got the right motherfuckers around you, guess what? We gonna protect you. And after so long, nigga, we gonna push your, excuse my word, brothers, we gonna push your message to the point where you ain't gonna need to be out in the forefront no more. Now, only thing we need you for is to be that person that we got put up that when we come seek this counsel from you, you know what I'm saying, you just always be available for this counsel and make sure that you're training up people in ones, you know what I'm saying, on both sides of the spectrum via men and women, or getting you a woman, you know what I'm saying, to train the future queens on how to be what they need to be as far as being out in the forefront, as far as being in relationships or whatever the fuck type of world they want to be in. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's cohabitation and fucking togetherness and commitment and conviction amongst each other, you know what I'm saying? When both parties talk it out, you know what I'm saying? Meaning men and women. And we work this motherfucker plan until we can't work it no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, most definitely, man. Let me see. I was looking up them Bulls, right? I was looking up the Bulls. Let me see what these whack ass. Hey, Houston. I'm fucking with Houston too. Damn, y'all, the Bulls beat the shit out of the 76ers, 142 to 110. Damn. Who the fuck the Bulls? The Bulls do that? Shit. Of course, and they record, I told you they won the 500 team, man. They 23 and 35, man. Yeah, we got a better record than the Sixers. That's crazy though, but I already know that's why. That's cause what you calling ain't playing, man. Joel, man. Joel hurt. Yeah, Cleveland #1, Celtics #2, the Knicks in third place, the Bucks is in fourth place, Pacers in sixth, Bulls in 10th. So we still in the play-in. We right underneath the Heat. So you know what I'm saying, we still in the play-in. So hopefully if we keep, you know what I'm saying, going where we at, man, we might can make the play-in. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got to worry about motherfucking Jimmy Buckets because Jimmy Buckets ain't with the Heat no more. And as y'all know, for the past couple of years, the first time we won that play-in, matter of fact, we won our first game and we lost to Jimmy Buckets and come back the next year and we lose to Jimmy Buckets again to get into this play-in. So we might have a chance without Jimmy, man. Hey, we might can make something happen without Jimmy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Jimmy over there in Golden State, which ain't doing too good, but oh well, that's on their ass. You know what I'm saying? That's on their ass. But I can't believe the damn Bulls beat. But yes, I can. Like I say, what's the little man? What's their point guard name? He be hurt all the damn time. Fucking Joel Embiid. Man, I'm looking at the Bulls lineup, bro, and they do not have a good lineup at all. I might know 2 people on this team, man. God damn. I ain't trying to talk. Oh man. I don't want to talk about my hometown team, man. I'm a Bulls fan, but God damn, we need help. Y'all, I'm looking at this roster. Y'all, no bullshit, y'all. I'm looking at this roster like I don't know none of these motherfuckers on this roster, man. God damn. That's crazy. Oh well. That's the Bulls for you, man. That's how we get out, man. We get out like that. Also, man, before I read this first article, I want to get into this first article, man. Hey, before I read this first article, man, all my brothers, man. What you say, Remo? He said, I always been the reserve guy. Hey, he's always been a reserve guy. Hey, man, I want to let all my brothers and sisters know out there, man. Can y'all answer the doctor, man? Make sure y'all going to them doctors. Make sure y'all checking on y'all mental health. Make sure y'all checking on y'all spiritual health. Make sure y'all checking on y'all physical health. You know what I'm saying? Man, please, 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 man. A lot of this shit, depression is real. Anxiety is real. Mental health is real. Obesity is real. You know what I'm saying? Suicidal thoughts, shit like that. That's real. You know, I read an article about the Amber Alert, motherfuckers getting taking our kids. That shit is real. You know what I'm saying? And that affects us in a lot of ways, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Please go get the help, man. Please go get some counseling, man. Please go talk to somebody. Listen, that shit ain't just for white folks, man. If you think it's for white folks, go find you a motherfucker that look like you to talk to. Please, 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 man. I'm begging. I'm saying I don't really do too much begging, but goddamn it, my people, man, it's coming to a time, man, where this shit just ain't looking how it's supposed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? We got too much destruction and death and bullshit matriculating down our motherfucking our journeys and paths to this shit. You feel me? So man, we gotta get better, y'all. Professor says he said the Bulls won't win anything in the next 12 years thanks to the albatross of a contract with man. And why the fuck ain't they got rid of this motherfucker yet, man? And speaking of Lonzo Ball, man, Remo, wasn't you the one that told me his daddy got his foot chopped off, man? See, again, diabetes, y'all. Man, can y'all answer this doctor, bro? Please, man. My sister run around this bitch ain't even 140 pounds, man, and she a borderline diabetic. You feel me? Like, bro, I got a homie of mine that's a diabetic, man. You know what I'm saying? He got a fucking cut on his foot, man. And goddamn it wouldn't heal, man. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even fucking heal, bro. And now, it's crazy, man. He might got to have to get his foot amputated and shit like that. He walking around on crutches, man. That shit hurt me every time I see him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm used to him walking around and being, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, y'all. This shit that they put in our food, this shit that they fucking us up with. I ain't saying y'all gotta be vegan, man. Just be a little bit more careful of the shit that we put in our body. Start reading these labels. Nigga, look, listen. Hey, man, if y'all need to know how to grow fruits and vegetables, bro, tap in with Miss Kimber, man. Everybody on my channel, man. Tap Miss Kimber, please, baby, please. Man, and I'm gonna keep asking you, man. Listen, please get that motherfucking presentation together on showing people how to. I know you wrote a curriculum, but we want to try to keep it, you know what I'm saying, just simplify it a little bit on the methods of that you use on teaching people how to actually, you know what I'm saying, getting out there in their gardens and how simple it can be, you know what I'm saying, to grow certain vegetables and you know what I'm saying, grow certain fruit. You know what I'm saying, man? We need that because guess what, man? Man, bro, the sickness, the shit we put in our bodies, it ain't necessarily because you got diabetes. Because once you get diabetes, man, like, you know what? I'm not gonna go there because I don't want to get struck with no medical misinformation. But please, y'all, go to the doctors, man, and let the medical professionals, you know what I'm saying, do what they do for you, man. Also, if you need to get an herbalist or herbalist specialist, man, you know what I'm saying, I encourage ones to do that. And if you're going to do that, I will say this: please get you a primary care physician, which is your personal doctor. And if you get an herbalist, please introduce them to each other. Most definitely, you need to introduce them to each other because we want both of them working on ways to save and help you. We don't just want it to be, um, the medical doctor. We don't just want it to be this holistic doctor that's giving you these herbs and shit like that. We need both of them working with each other. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's why a lot of times in the industry why one or the other might be shunned because there's no crossover. There's, you know what I'm saying? There's no resources that both could use, you know what I'm saying, or that both have for an individual as far as being a patient, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, like I say, man, I encourage ones to do all of that, man, and just intertwine it. That way you can get the best bang for your buck if that's a thing, you know what I'm saying, in the medical field, Uh he said love you. Oh, yes, most definitely love yourself. Most definitely love yourself. Most definitely love yourself. Mr. SCS, that's first and foremost. That's first and foremost. Loving yourself and knowing yourself and understanding who you are. You know what I'm saying? And I believe a lot of times, bro, that we because we don't love ourselves, when we get up on here, bro, and we talk about going to the doctor, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about getting that mental help, when we talk about get that physical help, when we talking about getting that spiritual help, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about building up our societies and our economical value, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about political development, educational development, and things like that, bro, I don't think, and you hit it on the head, bro. We don't love ourselves enough. Again, it all goes back to one of them 5 key components, man. I don't give for what you talk about or how you push it or whatever, man. It always one shape, form, and fashion go back to my 5 key components: love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, man. And you have to do those things for yourself. In order for you to do those things and resonate that type of energy to other people, that shit has to be done within you. You know what I'm saying? If your spirit, if you don't know how to get in tap with your ancestors, man, in tune with your ancestors, in tune with this universe, man, and learn how to, you know what I'm saying, manifest and resonate, you know what I'm saying, things from energy to physical or from spiritual to physical, you know what I'm saying, man, it's gonna be a task. It's gonna be a journey. And I'm not and listen, everybody ain't gonna get there right away. You know what I'm saying? This ain't some shit that happens overnight. A lot of people think, man, motherfuckers don't get rich overnight. You know what I'm saying? Some people do, shit, but some people don't. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just, you just ain't great. Shit. Michael Jordan got cut from his high school football team. You feel me? I mean, basketball team. You know what I'm saying? And who would have thought he would have been the GOAT right now? You know what I'm saying? You hear them stories, man. I know a lot of motherfuckers, man, you know what I'm saying? But man, you got to believe in you. You have to love you. You have to go through your own experiences and your own trials and tribulations to know where you want to fucking go. You know what I'm saying? Those are facts. Those is facts. And anybody that would tell you anything different, man, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you they wrong. I'm just gonna sit here and tell you how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, wild ass shit, man. I know it's Manly Man Day. This is a fucking actually a wild ass Wednesday conversation, but let's get into this first article here, man. Newborn baby dies after American tourist 18 allegedly throws infant out a hotel window in Paris. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Most people don't live in that dream. He said most people don't live the dream at all. The world is set up that way. Before I read this article, that's true, Professor, but it's not set up for people to live their dreams. But it's not set up for you not to dream, and it's not set up for you not to achieve and try to attempt to reach your goal or your dream. You know what I'm saying? And then we can't say that. Maybe for a certain particular group of people, if we want to go that route, we can say that. But then again, there's a reason why that shit's happening. You know what I'm saying? And we want to try to prevent that. You know, we want to try to, create preventional measures to negate that bullshit that's going on. Say what? Nope, nope. Say who? My my fat ass is I told myself. Yeah, but yeah, man. You know, I think it, he said it's set up for most of us to fail. Um, yeah, you know, if you want to talk like that, Uh, well, I don't necessarily want to say it that way, but you know, since you saying it like that, yeah, I agree with you. It's set up for us to fail. You know, it's always a system that's set up to fail. That's why I started out the show with, you know, what I'm saying us as a people, man. When I said us as a people, now I was speaking from a categorical imperative. Well, not gonna, I don't necessarily want to say that. Let me rephrase that. I was speaking from an in general standpoint. When I said people, I was meaning everybody. You know what I'm saying? People gonna need people because at the end of the day, man, this shit it ain't what it's cracked up to be. So yeah, it is set up for most to fail, but that's because we put in play a system of government that we rely on that we don't check on. You see what I'm saying? Like we say our government has a checks and balance system when it comes to the judicial system, right? But again, we put these motherfuckers in out, man, there ain't no checks and balances. Want me to tell you, the real checks and balances are the people. Us as a people are the real checks and balances to the shit that go on, to the authorities that we put in office, and we don't hold them motherfuckers accountable. So since we don't hold them motherfuckers accountable, they just do what the fuck they do. And then when shit happens, now we want to bitch and complain. But goddamn it, by that time they didn't pass the law and pass the bill, or we think they didn't got the military, or we think they got this and that, to where we can't fight or make a difference or a cause. Yes, the fuck you can. You know what I'm saying? We just got to stop being discouraged. That's why, again, loving yourself, knowing yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, like, bro, we can overcome that shit, bro. Listen, if that's the case, man, we wouldn't have no motherfucking black millionaires and billionaires out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. It might look like the dream is unattainable, but guess what? You can obtain that motherfucker. It might look that way, but if you keep going and you keep clawing, motherfucker, you can get to it. And then my thing is this: even if I don't reach the dream, bro, I'm gonna break so much ground on my way to get into my dream that the motherfuckers that I leave behind me or the people that's in my circle, I'm gonna make sure I instill in them. Listen, y'all got enough time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to get to this motherfucking whoop the bell, but look, just keep doing this. You might not get there, but just keep doing this. If you do these things and you do it the way I got it lined up and said, and you stick to it, if you find out something new that can help, man, let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it. It's time to create generational wealth, bro. It's trying to get us a motherfucking foundation and structure together. God damn it, that's so impenetrable. God damn it, that they're gonna be coming to us. God damn it, asking us, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? We tell them, fuck you. They're gonna be coming to us. Man, can y'all help us in this war with this country? What you mean help y'all with this war with this country? Nigga, we only got motherfucking 100 acres of land. We ain't got nothing over here to help y'all. What y'all need our help for? You know what I'm saying? To the point where they ain't coming in trying to just take our shit because they know they can't take our shit. To the point where they coming in where they trying to trick us to get up in our shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't want to get shut down, man. I don't even go there. I don't even want to go there. He said that's how the rift is created between the 1% and the 99%. But guess what? God damn it. Listen, I ain't trying to be the 99%. And guess what? I damn sure ain't trying to be the 1. So if I can get in the 10 percentile, nigga, I'm good. I'm good. You say dreams can easily turn into reality. Yeah, facts. 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 That's facts. And don't get me wrong, man. And I do understand everything that you're saying, Remo. You know what I'm saying? We see this shit on the constant. We see this shit on a day-to-day basis about how, you know what I'm saying, they set up for us to fail and this plan ain't really, you know what I'm saying, activated for us to do what we really trying to do. You feel me? But again, man, we got to keep fighting. We got to keep clawing. Like I say, even if I don't make it, man, the people that's coming behind me, man, I want to be able to institute a plan, to set forth a plan, man, to where they can just come in and just plug themselves in and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Plug themselves in and keep it going. Plug themselves in and keep it going. Now let's get to this article real quick, man. There's some wild shit. Newborn baby dies after American tourist 18 allegedly throws an infant out a hotel window in Paris. The newborn baby was treated urgently but did not survive. The Paris prosecutor's office said in a statement obtained by People of the February 24th incident. So this just happened. This happened today. Damn. So a newborn baby has died after an 18-year-old American tourist allegedly threw the infant out of the window of a hotel in Paris. It said in a translated statement obtained by People, the Paris prosecutor's office confirmed that the baby's death and said that the newborn was allegedly thrown out of the window of the second floor of a hotel in the 20th arrondissement. Arrondissement. There we go. In the 20th arrondissement on Monday, February the 24th. It says the duty magistrate went. I'm sorry, y'all, because I had to get that word right. I had to pronounce it right. The duty of the magistrate went to the scene. The newborn was treated urgently but did not survive. The statement continued. The prosecutor's office added that an investigation has been opened for a homicide of a minor. The mother, an American national, is part of a group of young adults traveling in Europe. She was taken to the hospital where she is undergoing operation following her delivery. What? She was taken to hospital where she is to undergo an operation following her delivery. She is also taken into custody on site. It says the possibility of denial of pregnancy is considered, the statement concluded. Oh, so this what happened, y'all. So I guess the young girl had a baby or whatever the case may be. This now I'm gonna keep reading, but this is what I'm assuming. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep reading, but I guess she had the baby and threw the baby. I don't know. So it says on February 24th around 6 a.m. local time, a witness alerted authorities that an infant had been thrown from the Ibis Styles Hotel with the umbilical cord, according to the local. Oh my God. So yeah, so I guess she had the baby, y'all, and dropped the baby out the fucking second floor window. What the fuck, bro? Mm-mm. The infant was taken to Robert Debris Hospital, located in the 19th or arrondissement, the outlet added that the mother was an 18-year-old student. The local media outlet Le Figaro reported that the young woman was placed in police custody on the spot. According to Paris Match, the newborn mother was reportedly on a study trip to Paris and accompanied by other American students. Oh my goodness. The investigation is underway and the precise circumstances of this tragedy remains to be established. The person close to the case told the outlet, "We do not know yet if, we are dealing with denial of a pregnancy." Yeah. Like, what do you mean? If we're dealing with a denial of a pregnancy? So apparently this young girl, man, I guess she's an American girl. So she went on this trip pregnant. And while she was on this trip, she had the baby. Yeah, I don't know. See, but it could be a lot of reasons, y'all. She could have been having this pregnancy from her family. You know what I'm saying? Anything. We don't know if her family knew she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, while she was overseas, she didn't have this baby, and to bring back a baby, it's crazy, man. I don't know, man. Man, I don't know. And then again, she's 18. So, and like we were just talking about the mental health of people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, man, this young lady got a lot going on, man. With a, it's man, oh man, oh man. You know, I mean, it's a tragedy. Condolences goes out to that young lady, the 18-year-old, also the other students that are on the trip, and the people that witnessed this in her family as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. And then, if she's an American, we don't know if they're going to expedite her. It didn't in the article. It didn't speak of nothing about the embassy or anything like that. So, usually, what I'm saying, when it's an American involved, they got an embassy set up over there. They send their ass to the embassy and probably get extradited back here. But at 18, man, I don't know. She probably can. I don't want to say beat the case, like you know what I'm saying, but man, because this is hard, bro. 18 years old, having a baby overseas. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to come back home to your family. And like I say, what if she was hiding from her mother, hiding from her father, hiding from her family? They didn't know she was pregnant, and now she didn't have this baby. You know what I'm saying? Like the pressure, And again, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all too, not to be showing sympathy. You laid down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, man, we and I don't understand a lot of these conversations we have. A lot of these conversations be fucking crazy, bro. When you lay down and when you get penetrated, or when you penetrate somebody, or you let somebody penetrate you, man, it's a possibility that you can get pregnant, or the possibility that you can help in the process of conception of a child. So for you to say that you're not going to take care of this child, or for you to say, like, bro, you know what's going to happen, man. That comes with sex, man, especially if you're not using protection. And not only that, bro, it's too many fucking STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, and the other things out here, man, for our children and our youth and adults not to be using fucking protection, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had a comment, well, I ain't had this conversation, but I just heard a young lady talking maybe a couple of weeks back, man, about, man, she want motherfuckers to pull up phone records. You know what I'm saying? If you can't pull up a phone record, she was like, man, she don't even want to fuck with you because, man, that mean you ain't been to the doctor. That mean you don't give a fuck about yourself. Because when you go to the doctor, man, they got it now where you can pull them shits up on apps. You know what I'm saying? She said, if you ain't even got the app, she said she ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to see. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? And I don't blame people, man. But not only that, I speak more to, like with the diseases now, man, with the hereditary diseases and shit that you can pass on through DNA, man, like the sickle cell trait. Both parties have the trait. It's a possibility that the child can come out with sickle cell, just laying down with people, man, who you know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about because they look good. Yeah, they look good. Yeah, they got ass and titties. Yeah, they ready to go. But what else do you know about them? Do you know their mother? Do you know their father? Do you know their brother? Do you know their medical history? Do you know their medical history? You know what I'm saying? Do you know they school? Do you know anything about them besides how they look? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's crazy, bro. We got to make better decisions, man. We can't keep, and again, I know, motherfuckers be young, but we got to make better decisions out here, man. We got to know what the fuck going on. He said he say the kid will be considered a French citizen too, right? Because it was born over there in France. You right. So they probably ain't got an expediter. Okay, so you said she left here as soon as one person, but she left here as one person and comes back with a second. There's also a threat of being called a kidnapper if no one knew she was pregnant. What the fuck? What you mean? So you mean to tell me she could be considered a kidnapper because she took her baby out of France back to the Americas because the baby was born over there? Because so now the baby would be considered a French citizen. That's fucked up. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. I never heard of no cases like that. I'm pretty sure it's cases out there like that, but that's fucking wild to say that I kidnap my own child if I'm coming back to a place where I was born just because I had a child over here. But I'm pretty sure, man, they got things set up. They got shit set up for that, Remo. I think they got shit set up for that professor. You know what I'm saying? That's a thought though. That's yeah, you're right. You're right, because you came over there as one person. Now you're leaving back with two. You know what I'm saying? See, but I don't think that would have actually been an issue they was if they knew she was pregnant before she came. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. And then we always talk about the guys out here doing all this crazy destructive shit, man. Let's get who these ladies. He says human trafficking is a real thing that innocent people get caught up in. Okay, yeah, because due to the fact of a lot of shit going on nowadays, yeah, but I don't think that would be considered human trafficking. If they knew to like I said, if she was to really alert them and let them know that she was pregnant before them. But again, we don't know. Like I say, the article didn't really get into depth. That was just something I wanted to read to the people because she was 18 and she threw a baby out a hotel window. I thought that was crazy. Next article, man. Chicago woman stole a Lululemon. Wow. Chicago woman stole from Lululemon and led police on on 116-mile-per-hour chase. What the hell is going on with the women nowadays, man? This shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, man. A Chicago woman allegedly led the police on a 116-mile-per-hour chase after stealing merchandise from a Lululemon store in West Suburban Oak Brook on Saturday, according to prosecutors. So it says DuPage County prosecutor said Katara Johnson of Chicago allegedly stole about $300 in leggings from Lululemon in a store in suburban Oak Brook. She then allegedly led the police on a car chase, which reached 116 miles an hour. Johnson was finally taken into custody after another pursuit. God damn. So Katara Johnson, 21, was detained and charged with burglary, retail theft, and aggravated fleeing and eluding a police officer in connection with the incident. The DuPage County State's Attorney's Office said. Alleged death led to a chase. What we know, around 2:30 p.m. last Friday, officers on patrol at Oak Brook Mall saw a Hyundai Elantra with expired Indiana license plates enter the mall parking lot. Officers then saw Johnson exit the car, remove an empty or nearly empty Lululemon bag from the trunk and enter the mall. Damn, so they watched all this, huh? It says Johnson, this crazy. It says this shit is crazy because they was watching it. So it says Johnson allegedly entered the store, took multiple leggings, excited without paying for them. About 15 minutes later, she allegedly returned to the Elantra with the same bag that was then full and drove away. Officers followed Johnson in their squad car and saw her swerve her car multiple times before getting onto Interstate 88 eastbound. Police followed her onto the highway and activated their emergency lights and sirens to stop her. She a cutie pie too. She a little cutie pie. She looked like a fucking baby. Well, she said she was 21. She looked like a baby. Johnson allegedly accelerated away from the officers at a high rate of speed. She reached up to 116 miles an hour before the police stopped the pursuit of safety concerns. The suspect allegedly drove onto the shoulder multiple times and swerved in and out of heavy traffic. Around 2:41 p.m., police tracked the suspect car to an area of Lathrop Avenue and Trove Street in North Riverside. Officers again tried to stop the car, and Johnson allegedly tried to escape and drove onto a residential lawn. She was later found by Stickney police near Central Ave on Interstate 55 after she crashed into construction equipment, and tried to flee on foot, but she was taken into custody. So you mean to tell me? And see, and this is the fucking thing, man. You just got into a police chase, right? So they didn't want to keep chasing you due to safety concerns. So you fucking got away. Now you mean to tell me you still driving the same fucking car? Come, man. Listen, when motherfuckers like that get caught, man, and again, man, I ain't pushing violence, bro. I mean, pushing criminal activity and shit like that, bro. We never want to encourage that, or we never want to push that shit here on my channel, bro. From nobody. But god damn, bro, if you get away from this shit, bro, go put that fucking car up. Go sit your goof ass down. Go sit down, bro. You still riding around after you done got chased by the fucking police. How in your mind did you think it was okay for you to keep riding this motherfucking car, bro? Come on, bro. Don't you know they put out APBs and shit on your ass while you riding, bro? You know what I'm saying? And then she got out of it a second time, and then your dumb ass, you crash, and that's how they get you. This shit wasn't worth it, man. Like, god damn, for some fucking leggings, bro. Oh, man. This shit crazy, bro. He said, I'm out. I pray prosperity and peace to us all. He said, I'm gonna stay linked in. New music on the way. Hey, most definitely, man. Hey, Mr. STS the dog. Hey, bro. Man, you know I do interviews on Fridays, man. I got a couple of slots filled up, man. Hey, hit me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Almost definitely, man. Let's get an interview in, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we can spend some of that music you got. You know what I'm saying? When you drop that new music, man, let me know when it come out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit my email. My email is in the description, bro. You know, this the channel, man. Anytime you want to come on, man, you and Monkey, man, y'all more than welcome, man. Come on, man. Hit the channel up, man. Let's get an interview, man. Let's get that shit going. And salute to you, brother Priest King, for joining my stream tonight, man. Most definitely. Most definitely. Professor Remo says 160-mile chase over leggings. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. That's what I'm saying, bro. She obviously never played. This motherfucker said she obviously never played GTA. But no, yeah, bro, you know how you get out the motherfucking car, bro, walk around or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, the first set of officers know what she looked like, right? The second set of officers don't know shit about her, bro. She in a whole nother motherfucking suburb. Park that motherfucker, get about, walk, move around, leave that motherfucker there. Take the fucking license plates off. Motherfuckers don't be thinking about shit like that, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know it's crazy out here, man. So, but anyway, so it says while searching her car, police found the Lululemon bag, which contained more than $300 of leggings with the price tag still attached. The DuPage County prosecutor said Johnson was already on probation for retail theft. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. He said she still got 3 stars. Yeah, man. And mind you, man, damn. That's crazy, man. Mm, mm, mm. And she was on probation for retail theft. So, you know, goddamn it, she whew, she finna suffer for that. Oh man, former Ohio State champ died at 30 years old, man. Ohio State Buckeye received tragic news in recent days. A member of the 2014 national championship team passed away. So former Ohio State defensive tackle Donovan Munger died at the age of 30. Munger's mother, Deidre Sanders, announced the news on Instagram. My heart will never be beat the same, Sanders revealed in February 20 Instagram post. It is my deepest sadness that I inform and announce to the world the passing of my eldest child, Donovan Munger. Pray for my family. Munger played in 10 games during Ohio State's title run in 2024. The defensive tackle also appeared in 11 contests during the 2015 season. The family announced the celebration of life services for Munger this Saturday in Cleveland, Ohio, according to On3.com's Thomas Goldcamp's. Munger retired from college football in 2016 after blood clots were discovered. So he never went on to have a professional career. Also, man, speaking of this, well, let me finish this. It said Munger had been diagnosed with pulmonary embolism. I'm sorry, pulmonary embolism, which forced him to redshirt his first year and eventually led him having to step away from the sport after the 2015 season. The New York Post Christian Arnold wrote on Sunday. Speaking of that, y'all, you know, Wemby, man, they say Wemby might be sitting down. You know, they say Wemby might have the same thing. I didn't get off into that earlier, man. They say Wemby might be having the same issues as Chris Bosh had, you know, with them blood clots and shit that made Chris Bosh retire. So they thinking Wemby, you know what I'm saying, might have the same thing, man. And that shit crazy. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we'll be young enough and strong enough to overcome this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, man, his career be over with. You know what I'm saying? We see too much of that, man. These guys, they come in young, man, and their careers be over with due to these illnesses and diseases that they get out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I just want to send condolences to the Munger family, man, and Deidre Sanders and the rest of her family, man. That's sad to hear, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when that shit, you know, hit home like that, man. You know, that's hard, bro. That's hard, bro. It's hard. And again, man, that's why I tell everybody, keep us in your thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. Hey, man, big ups to everybody in the building tonight, man. Big ups to all my chat, man. Big ups to the family in the building, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, man, thumb up that video. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, tax refunds won't be given to these people, the IRS says. Let's see what the IRS talking about, y'all. They ain't giving motherfuckers their money, y'all. Let's see. It says tax season is in full swing for most people, assuming they file digitally, and choose direct deposit. Refunds arrive within 21 days. I ain't got no money yet. God damn. I hope I ain't one of these people. Shit. These are some people whoever will not receive their anticipated refunds. The Internal Revenue Service spells out several reasons taxpayers' refunds could be delayed, reduced, or even canceled. Some of the reasons are simple, such as math errors or other mistakes. Others are more complex and part of the Treasury offset program. that collects past due debts that people owe to the state and federal agencies. Oh, I know a federal agency some money. Okay. Okay. Top recovered more than 3.8 billion in federal and state delinquency debts in 2024. Taxpayers who have delinquent federal taxes could see their refunds cut or eliminated. Others who face cuts include people who owe state income taxes, child support, student loans, or other delinquent federal non-tax obligations. The IRS can also withhold a portion of refund for further review of a particular item claim on your return. The IRS offers the following explanations. If your refunds exceeds your total balance due on all outstanding tax liabilities, including accruals, you'll receive a refund of the excess unless you owe certain other past due amounts, such as state income tax, child supports, student loans, or other federal non-tax obligations, which are offset against any refund. The deadline to file 2024 taxes is April the 15th. If you purchase a product or register for an account through a link on our site, we may receive compensation. Don't go on their site. Y'all know how y'all go on y'all sites to check for y'all shit. You know what? I ain't gonna tell y'all not to do that. Do what y'all want to do. So by using this site, you consent to our user agreement and agree that your clicks and interactions and personal information may be collected, recorded, and or stored by the U.S. in social media and other third-party partners in accordance to our privacy policy. See what I'm saying? We was talking about this TikTok. Remember when we was talking about TikTok shit, y'all? When we was talking about, man, when you accept and you agree to that TikTok shit and they own you and shit like that, man. That's why, man, whenever we filling out applications, I don't give a fuck what you filling out, man. I always read everything. I don't give a fuck if the person that's handing me the piece of paper got a whole fucking attitude. I'm reading every fucking piece of thing, man. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like a person told me, man, if you got the Uber Eats app and you Uber app and you use the and you use it for Uber Eats. If you get Uber Eats into your crib, and if ever you order Uber and you get into an Uber and you get into an accident at Uber, you can't even sue Uber. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. TikTok, man. When you sign that shit off with the TikTok wants your fucking life. We went through that. I had an episode. We talked about all that shit, man. We got to be careful about what we signing up into, man. But I do hope everybody get their taxes, man, and file your tax. You know, this is one thing I want to say too to the people, man. Listen, y'all. I know we be fucked up out here, man. I know, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there that saying they can help and they can get us all this money back on our tax return. Man, I just want motherfuckers to know, man. And motherfuckers probably know. You know, when you doing that shit, man, it's like that shit like be like it really be some, you know what I'm saying? Some man, you know, man, you just got to be careful, man. You don't want nobody fucking up your record. And then when you really get to a point in your life, man, when you're trying to get better and do better, and then you got that shit on you, you know what I'm saying? And that shit is hindering you from moving forward. You know what I'm saying, man? We don't want to do that shit, man. Don't even play them games. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, you don't want to play them games. I know, man, it might be 100 motherfuckers that might did, and them 100 motherfuckers might have never got caught. But guess what? As soon as you do it, man, you might be that 101 motherfucker that get caught for doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, stay away from that shit, bro. I done did that shit, man. I've been caught up in that world and that shit before, man. Don't do that shit. Trust me. And if you ain't got the proper professional, what? If you ain't oh man, if you don't stop coming in here disturbing my damn broadcast. That's a goddamn shame. Motherfuckers said they was riding down Lakeshore Drive, had to come back here. Hey, but yeah, but for real, man, if you ain't, I'm sorry. Yeah, but if you ain't got the proper person, man, doing your shit, don't do that shit, y'all. You know, again, man, like I say, it's a lot of times, man, you know, you do that shit later on, early in your life, man. And like I say, man, now you trying to do right and get shit together. And guess what? That shit pop back up on you. Man, brother DC in the building, man. Give me a like button, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, my beautiful people. Yeah, but you know, you don't want to do that shit, man. Trust me, y'all. It ain't even fucking worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. Hey, and if you want your taxes done right, man, if anybody out there need a good tax man or a good tax person, man, listen, all you got to do is when we on the stream, man, if you need a good tax person, man, good payroll person, you know what I'm saying, good person, man, you know what I'm saying, that no money and no numbers, like how they supposed to know numbers and certified, hey, man, send me a message in my private chat. or email me, man, and I'll link you to a good brother, man, a good tax professional, man, a good numbers man that can help y'all, man. Do just about whatever the fuck you need to do, as long as you got all your ducks in a row. And you got to listen. Shut the fuck up. When you get in his presence, just listen, because he's the person that know what he's doing. You just tell him where you're trying to go. He gonna guide you and let you know if you're full of shit, or let you know, goddamn it, if you didn't got rid of some shit, man, and y'all can go from there. But I do got a tax professional, man, that accountant, a brother that's real good, man, that can hook everybody up. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all need that again, y'all can hit the email, or y'all can put y'all info in the private chat, man, or however y'all get in contact with me, man. If you know me and you got my number, call me, and I'll put you in tune with them. Most definitely, I will put you in tune with them, because the IRS ain't playing, man. And then you see, and then I've been looking at a lot of, well, I ain't gonna say I've been looking, but I've been seeing a lot of these sites pop up, man, about recovering money and shit like that. I don't know if all that shit is a fraud, a scam, because I ain't looked into that shit just yet, but that's some other shit to be looking into, man. You know what I'm saying? Recovery and getting money, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? When you left money, because government ain't gonna do shit but take that money, man, and put it on the interest that they owe on their debt. That's all they do. You know what I'm saying? I read an article about that. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers don't collect Social Security, or when motherfuckers don't collect all this money and all that shit, they don't do shit but put that shit on the interest of their debt that they owe. And you know, small percentage might go in their pocket. Allegedly, I don't know. I don't know. Might go in their pocket. What's up with this real ID, man? Y'all been hearing that shit, man. I gotta go get my son a real ID, man. My son graduating 8th grade, and they trying to send him to Washington, man. We got to get the kids a real ID. I don't know. Listen, so I also was having a good discussion with a good friend of mine, and we was talking about this sovereignty shit. This shit, again, that's some more shit, y'all. That just ain't no fly by night, overnight type shit. That takes a lot of studying and learning and really getting into and knowing what the fuck's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, we gotta wake up as a people, man. We gotta wake the fuck up. So real ID requirements, where you would need one, and what you need and what you'll need to get it. So after years of back and forth, real ID requirements will go into effect later this year. And Illinois residents are busy preparing for the new rules. The real ID was passed in the aftermath of 9/11 terrorist attacks, but have only been slowly rolled out across the country, as states have been required to beef up security on identification cards issued to residents. It's just control, just the way they track motherfuckers and shit like that. Here's everything you need to know. So when is the deadline to get a real ID compliant cards? The new real ID requirements will go into effect in Illinois on Wednesday, May 7th, according to the state federal officials. So I'm guessing if you get pulled over, they ask you for your ID and it ain't a real ID, I guess they're gonna get your ass. I'm saying, so according to Transportation Security Administration's federal agencies will use a phased enforcement approach to the new IDs, but have not yet publicly released information on how that approach will work. Residents can continue to keep an update on the new requirements on TSA website. So if you don't have these real IDs, they ain't gonna let us fly. Who will need a real ID on May 7th? According to officials, those seeking to travel domestically in the United States and those seeking to enter federal facilities such as courthouses will be required to have a real ID compliant identification card beginning on that date. So that means if you got a court date and you got to go into court and they checking IDs, if you got one of them old IDs and you ain't got a real ID, you're gonna miss your fucking court date. And it's just more way to lock people up. Again, like I stated, a form of fucking control. I didn't want to say that, but that's all it's boiling down to, man. We gotta listen, y'all. Listen, y'all, man. Man, we gotta start understanding these laws, man, and getting out here and knowing what the fuck going on, bro. We get out here and we vote for these peoples, and these people pass these type of motherfucking laws. And before, when you go into that booth, man, they give you some shit, especially when it's the new shit that they voting and passing on, and they asking people for shit. I doubt if people even read that shit to know what's even fucking going on, man. That shit be crazy, man. Remo says it's not a fraud. I found money after my father died that I could claim. I also found money for my mom. She didn't know about. So I actually found some money a while ago, Professor Remo, but I still think some of that should be scams and frauds, bro. Cause it depends on what site you on and where you going with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these sites, man, they be leading you to all this extra shit and shit like that. So some might be real. He said if you can use a passport in lieu, you can use a passport in lieu of a real ID. So yeah, so I've been encouraging people to get passports for the longest. My people, my beautiful people, my superheroes and my Beardonians, man. Hey, I've been encouraging y'all to get passports for the longest. I've been saying that, Remo, get these passports. We need passports. We need passports. So facts, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that I'm gonna be working on doing is getting my even though it's crazy, y'all. I ain't trying to reveal now. I usually never mind. Nah, I ain't gonna put myself out there. Never mind. Never mind. I ain't gonna even say it. I ain't gonna even say it. Motherfucker might fuck around and get me. You know what I'm saying? So the United States okay, so here we go. What is this? Giannalia? What? Somebody, man. I can't pronounce it. I ain't gonna even try. Did remind residents during a Thursday's press conference that a valid United States passport would serve as a valid identification in those circumstances. Good shit, Remo. We see you. He said those who need identification cards or need driver's licenses after that date will require a real ID compliant identification card, according to officials. Okay, so the Illinois Secretary of State, Alexei Gianna, whatever the hell his name is. Okay. All right. So what is required to get a real ID compliant license or card? There are 4 items that residents will need in order to obtain a real ID. Proof of identity and U.S. citizenship, lawful status. So bring one of the following documents or original or certified copy, a U.S. birth certificate, a U.S. passport card, an employment authorization document, Form I-766, a permanent resident card, Form I-551, or an unexpired foreign passport with a fixed visa and approved Form I-94, I-94. For a complete list, view the acceptable identification documents chart. Proof of social security number. Bring in one of the following documents: social security W-2, pay stub, or printed electronic deposit receipt bearing your name and full social. SSA 1099 form or non-SSA 1099 form. Original documents, excuse me, are required. 2, residency documents. This includes documents such as utility bill, rental agreement, mortgage bill, or medical document. Hard copy documents are required. Images from a cell phone are not accepted, but you might print the image, X bank statement, and provided the printed copy for a completed list. View the accepted identification documents chart. Proof of signature. This includes documents such as credit cards, debit cards, cancel checks, or current Illinois driver's license and ID. For a complete list, again, view the identification documents charts. How much do real ID compliant cards cost? According to the Secretary of State, the card will cost $30, the same cost of a regular Illinois driver's license or identification card. How can I make an appointment to get one? The Illinois Secretary of State office has a section on their website that allows residents to make appointments to get their real ID compliant license and card, and also details circumstances and when the new cards will be required. So I've been hearing about this for a while, y'all. About pushing it, but I never heard a date. So, you know what I'm saying? They are pushing for that date, which is May 7th. So all Illinois residents, and we probably can get around that. But he said passport is a federal document which is taken higher regard than the real ID. Yeah, but a lot of people don't have passports, bro. A lot of us don't travel and get out there like that. So for the people that don't travel, man, I encourage ones to go get their passport. Shit, if you got a passport and real ID, I guess that'll be just as good. But go get a passport. Most definitely go get a passport. Go get a passport, man. We don't want nobody going to jail, man. We don't want nobody missing no court dates. Can't go to court because you ain't got no fucking real ID. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. Crazy. They already changed. You can't even take your phones in the courtrooms no more, man. They lock your phones up. Shit, man, I just leave the phone in the car if I got to go to court. That's crazy. I remember the time you could just take your phone in the courtroom. They don't allow the kids in the courtroom. Shit, if you ain't got nobody to watch your kids, that's crazy, man. That's a lot that go on, man. We need to. That's what see those type of small fucking little things, man. That we don't think mean shit, bro. That we can at least fight for the small. We don't even fight for the little bitty thing. At least find out how much it'll cost to get your passport. Now, yeah, so go to the post office, man. If people don't know how to go get a passport, man, go to the local post office, man. You can get the documents that you need from the local post office. Get you go get you a little headshot, a little small frame, man. Wherever you can go to a local Walgreens or wherever they do passport pictures. You know what I'm saying, to get you a little picture, you know what I'm saying, that you can be able to put on your postcard or whatever the case may be, man. That's very important, y'all. So I encourage ones to do that. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's you can go online. Yeah, you can go online too, but you can go to the post office. You say no, go online. No, brother, you can go to the post office. Everybody don't do everything online. So for all my people that like to do their footwork and their due diligence and want to talk to somebody, go into the post office, like I said, and talk to those people about getting you the passport papers. Or you could do what Professor Remo says if you kind of know what you already doing, is to go online. But again, I encourage people to get out the house, man, walk around, go do some footwork. Okay, y'all ass to the post office. That's just me. That's what I'm telling the people to do. Okay, y'all ass to the post office. But also you can go online, like Remo says. Professor says no, go online. But you can do both. You can go online or you can go to the post office. Last, I ain't gonna say last, but I got one more. Mother in custody after teen daughter with autism found dead and mummified in their home. What is going on with the women's, man? I didn't want to make this a women's. God damn. Hey man, listen. I was just talking to Monkey Man Saturday, bro, when we was talking about guys and shit out here and the music and the destruction and the killing, man. He just had this conversation. I was just telling, man, these young ladies is out here and these older ladies is out here tripping too, man. So a woman in Texas is in custody after her 19-year-old autistic daughter was found dead and mummified on the floor of her concrete bedroom, says officials. Now, again, dead, okay, I can see, but mummified? What the fuck you mean mummified? Like, what the fuck? Wow. So Crystal Canales, 41, is facing one count of serious bodily injury to a disabled person, a second-degree felony, after officers from Balch Springs Police Department found her child dead and emaciated at their home on the outskirts of Dallas, February the 14th. Delilah Villegas' body was curled up in a near fetal position next to a single mattress and pallets of bedding when authorities found her. Box Springs officer, Box Springs officer Pedro Gonzalez said this weekend. Speaking to the media, Gonzalez stammered while describing the body. She looks like she was in a mummy state of on the what the fuck? She looked like she was in a mummy state of on the floor. That's just how they wrote it. That ain't me. She was just in a curled up position on the floor, and just it was just unrecognizable for a 19-year-old to be in that position. Detectives had arrived at the home on Horseshoe Trail, Box Springs, um, which was inhabited by Villegas' great uncle, grandmother, and mom after receiving a 911 call from Canales, who explained that her daughter was struggling to breathe and needed CPR. However, when officials arrived, they were stunned to discover it was too late. As they entered, officers began to smell a pungent decaying odor, which led them to the girl's bedroom. This is when they found Villegas' body, skin to bone, with large exposed wounds, bed sores, and decaying limbs, with bones on her shoulder. What? With bones on her shoulder, leg, and arm, also protruding through the skin. What the fuck? Officers initially thought the girl was 13 years old, said Gonzalez, because of how malnourished she was. Gonzalez said it was clear that the girl had been dead for at least 4 hours because of the rigor mortis had set in, but shared that the medical examiner's office estimated that she could have been dead anywhere between 6 to 24 hours. Damn. Interviews with the family members revealed that Villegas was autistic and nonverbal. She often broke out in random outbursts of violent anger by kicking, punching, and beating family members. And was previously involved in an altercation on a school bus, Gonzalez shared. Family members would often be discouraged from interacting with the girl because of how violent she became, authorities said. According to the affidavit seen by Live 5 News, the grandmother claimed not to have seen the 90-year-old in weeks, while the great uncle claimed to have not seen her for a year. What the fuck? Anyway, how she was in the room curled up into a ball dead? So y'all I ain't gonna go there. The last time police went into the home was for a welfare check in 2021, where they reported that everyone had been fine. The victim also had an older sister, said police. The grandmother and great uncle are not currently facing charges. The mom was reportedly praised as a loving and caring parent, and no behavior ever based any suspicion or abuse in the home, said Gonzalez. He added that an earlier welfare check and closer monitoring could have prevented the tragedy from unfolding. But then again, like, listen to how they're giving you this article. Of course, these people's, and I don't want to say that. But anyway, how the hell? What? So, what the fuck is this a wellness? Why are y'all doing a wellness check? Why y'all checking up on the house? Why are y'all even doing this shit if it ain't been no past calls and no shit like that about, you know what I'm saying? Y'all saying that she's known as a loving, and then the grandfather say, the great uncle say he ain't say anything in a year. The grandmama say she ain't spoke to her in a week, but then they get a call about her being dead or can't breathe in the crib, and then when they come in, you know what I'm saying? You know, the smell from her being dead, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. The way they write these fucking stories, man. The way they write these stories up, he said that's some sick shit. Yeah, man. The way they write these stories up about the opposite people, man, that's some bullshit, bro. You knew damn well motherfuckers was calling, they was mistreating this girl, man. Y'all should have been took this motherfucking child away from these peoples, man. And don't get me wrong, man. I get people have problems and go through shit, bro. But man, come on, man. You don't do people like that, bro. And I get the fuck out of here, man, with that nonverbal and beating shit, man. It's the way you handle certain situations. If you thought you couldn't handle it, man, you get that child up. You let somebody else help that motherfucking child if you know you can't help that child, bro. And I know it's hard as a parent, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when your child come out that way, man, and it's a lot to fucking deal with, you know, mentally. It's a lot to deal with physically. It's a lot to deal with spiritually. It's a fucking lot to deal with economically, man, because the money and shit that you got to get involved with to get in programs. If you can't get free help to get your child to learn, to get them to learn how to read, to get them to learn how to talk, to get them to learn how to walk, you know what I'm saying? Or just to get them to learn motor skills or any fucking thing, bro. There's programs out there for that, but sometimes you got to pay for that shit. Or you might want to send them to a certain school, and you might not be afforded those luxuries or those monetary, that monetary, you know what I'm saying, value in your motherfucking pocket to pay for a lot of that shit. So I get it; it can be frustrating, bro. But at no cost do you fucking, you know what I'm saying, beat your own child because they can't talk. At no way do you shun or make shame or do any of these type of things to your own fucking flesh and blood, bro. And I know we got fucked up people out here, so of course that shit gonna go on one ear and out the other with some motherfuckers. But for the ones that it resonate with, bro, for me, I just can't fathom that shit, bro. And then they coming in the house and they smelling this shit, and then they say she look 13, but she 19, and she curled up in the fetus position. Somebody was beating on that motherfucking baby, man. Somebody was beating on that baby, bro. That baby wasn't beating on no motherfucking body, bro. To be curled up in the fetal position, bro. The fetal position probably was a position that she was curled up in to stop motherfuckers from hitting her or protecting herself. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just this just me. That's just me speaking, me talking, man. So I don't know. I ain't sure because I wasn't in the house, man. But I just know it's a lot, man. Again, man. That's why I say keep everybody in thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. And call your motherfucking family members and call your motherfucking so-called associates and friends that you fuck with a little bit. See how they doing. Check on them. Ask them how they mamas, how they daddies, how they sisters, how they brothers doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Check on your peoples you ain't talked to in a while. Make sure motherfuckers is okay, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you can't help with a situation, man, just ask them for motherfucker okay. You feel me? Sometimes asking a motherfucker if they okay, you know what I'm saying, helps a motherfucker not be okay. Even if they still ain't gonna be okay, if that makes any sense. You feel me? It's just a gesture of asking. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on out in the world, man. Hey man, whoo, shit, that's a lot. Whew. Mm, 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 mm. That's crazy, man. It said he added that earlier the welfare check and close monitoring could have been happening in Georgia unfolding. Gonzalez was taken. Okay, so it says Gonzalez was taken into custody at the Balk Spring jail and is currently awaiting transfer into the Dallas County jail. So apparently they locked the mother up. So the great uncle and the grandmother won't be suffering any charges, but they did lock the mother up. Mm, mm. What the hell? Last one before we get up out of here, y'all. Last one before we get up out of here, man. Appreciate all my people for being in the building with me tonight.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Check this out, man. Last story of the night, man, before we get the fuck up out of here, man. Human hand that may have belonged to a child. Hold on. Bird drops severed human hand that may have belonged to a child into a schoolyard. Irish authorities were alerted to the discovery of a partial human remains on February 21st per a police statement obtained by People. What in the fuck? A human hand was discovered at a schoolyard in Ireland, and I know it ain't here, y'all. It's overseas. So a human hand was discovered at a schoolyard in Ireland, and it is thought to have once belonged to a child, according to the report. In a statement obtained by People, Gardaí, the National Police and Security Service of Ireland, said they were alerted to the discovery of a partial human remains at the premises of Darndale's Dublin's on Friday, February the 21st. It says the statement added that the state pathologist was notified and the body part was removed for examination and DNA analysis, which will assist Gardaí in confirming the identity and determine the course of investigation. The Irish police also said that the investigation remained ongoing. Based on CCTV footage, it is believed that the remains, which local news broadcasters RT reported was a hand, were dropped into the schoolyard by a bird at by a bird at about 10:30 a.m. local time before they were discovered and reported to police about 2 hours later, per the outlet. So hold on. So how the fuck do they got the official time that this bird dropped his hand, and then why y'all wait a whole fucking 2 hours to report this shit to the police? Anyway, there were no children on the premises at the time as the school was out for midterm break, RTE added. It says the two human relate now. Okay. The Irish Independent reported that severed hand displayed signs of injury and may have belonged to a local 12-year-old boy who suffered a serious injury from a gas can explosion the evening before. Still, the outlet said that the Gardaí could not definitely confirm that the hand belonged to the boy at this stage of the investigation. What the fuck? Well, how was this boy? I don't even know. RTO also emphasized that there are what the fuck. RTE also emphasized that there isn't any indication of any sinister being involved at this stage of the investigations, as authorities would check the missing persons register as part of ongoing investigation. Told y'all, man, there's a lot of shit going on out here, man. There's a lot of shit going on out here. Birds flying with pieces in their mouth and shit, just dropping them in schoolyards and shit, man. But anyway, man, we done reached our time today here on Mnday, man, for Bearded Conversation, man. I do appreciate everybody for tuning in and being in the building, man. Once again, man, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Big ups to all my moderators, man. Young Bull, man, Master Teacher TLS, P Mac, Club Can't Get In, Coach Ricky, Gare Bear, Big Frank, Diablo, man, the First Lady, Miss CC, Miss Asha Brooks, man, Miss Starworth Marcus, man, and last but not least, Miss CC Craven Caroline, man, and can't forget about my big bro, Professor Remo, man. I love all y'all. Peace and blessings, man. Let's give ourselves a round of applause again, man. We didn't reach 584 subscribers, man. We reached that first milestone of 500 subscribers on our road to get monetized. So big ups to us here on this channel.
The Mongo.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that.
Hey, man, shit, we can only go up from here, man. We can't go down. Shit, I ain't trying to go back. You feel me? Ain't nothing gonna knock me down. Shit, you know, we can't do nothing but go forward from here, man. With that being said, man, peace and blessings to everybody out there in the chat, man. Don't forget to tune in every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11 p.m. Central Time for Bearded Conversations, man. Also, don't forget to tune in to Bearded Studios, Real MCs Talk, every Friday, man. Whether we got a guest on there or not, man, we still rocking from 9 p.m. Central Time to 12, sometimes 11, depending upon how I feel. Also, man, every Saturday, Bearded After Dark Television, man. Good vibes only, good music only, good conversation only, man. Where we spend and conversate, man, from 11 a.m. 11 p.m. at night to 5 a.m. in the morning, man. Big ups to all my third shippers out there. Big ups to all my insomniacs out there. Big ups to all the artists that drop their music in the chat for me to play. And big ups to everybody that's been participating in the movement that I've been having going on so far on these Fridays and Saturdays, man. Peace and blessings, man. Hey, y'all go check them Bearded Studio episodes out, man. Everybody, big ups to Mix Nissen, man. Big ups to P Notes. Big ups to Supreme Mob. Big ups to Demond Duchan. Big ups to Oxy Music. Big ups to everybody, man. That's been, you know what I'm saying, blessing your boy with these interviews, man. Y'all know I love y'all, man. I tell y'all the same shit, man. Without y'all, it would be no Bearded Conversation, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations one last time. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't forget to live by these 5 key components: love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, because that's what we live by here on Bearded Conversation. With that being said, man, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music, man. So to all my Rosconians, all my Beardonians, and all my superheroes, man, peace and blessings, y'all. And we out.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. What up, man? Yeah. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Off the block, giving it back. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in.
Why you hate me? You already know we locked in, the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love us, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Let's get it.
Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock.
Hey, man, make sure y'all tuning in, man. Every Monday through Saturday, man, we got something for everybody, man. Bearded Conversation every Monday through Thursday. Bearded Studios on Friday, and Bad TV for all my third ships on Saturday, man. Make sure y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all catching up. Make sure y'all subbing, and make sure y'all share, man. Pull your phones out. Tell 3 more people to share with 3 more people to share with 3 more people, man. Hey, peace and blessings, y'all. Hey, same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all.
Let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big gang of conquer, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Big
up to Mr. Nobody, aka Walter Thomas, man, my business partner, man, off the block in this bitch beard gang, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Check out, hey, man, don't forget to check out Off the Block _beard gang .apparel, man, on Instagram for all the new shit that we got coming and all the old shit that we got out there, man. DM me, man. We do custom work. Also, y'all know what it is, man. Without y'all, there would be no Bearded Conversation, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man.
Broadcast live. Off the block, giving it back. Bearded Conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded Conversation off the block, giving it back.
I'm fucking with y'all. Hey, but man, hey, y'all know what it is, man. When we come together, man, we always meet on a level. Once we're in each other's presence, man, we always be humble and plump. Once we leave each other's presence, man, we always part on the square. With that being said, y'all know what it is. Same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Without y'all, there wouldn't be no Bearded Conversation. And guess what? Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Hey, them shirts coming soon, by the way. Them shirts coming soon. We got some shirts with that coming out on it, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Just be on the lookout, man. Peace and blessings to tomorrow, y'all. Peace and blessings.